Norwegian Airlines demands Boeing compensate it for grounded 737 MAX planes. European discount carrier Norwegian Air is seeking compensation from Boeing for its grounded fleet of 737 MAX 8 jets. Norwegian is the first airline to say publicly it will demand that Boeing pay for lost flight time. It is expected that aviation authorities throughout Europe ordered the grounding of the jets Tuesday in the wake of Sunday's crash of a 737 MAX 8 jet operated by that killed all on board. The United States, Norwegian has 18 737 MAX 8 planes in its fleet, mostly for transatlantic flights between Europe and the east coast of the United States. The airline has ordered it. Kjos apologized to customers affected by the grounding of the planes and said passengers would be taken care of by combining flights, reallocating aircraft, and rebooking customers on other airlines. He said Norwegian aviation authorities in most of Europe, as well as the United States, Australia, Indonesia, China, and elsewhere from their airspace. A growing number of Boeing paid an undisclosed amount to airlines affected by a 2013 grounding of its 787 Dreamliner jets after some of the plane's batteries caught fire. It said the cost of the 3-month grounding was worldwide, but it occurred when only 50 of those planes were in service. There are more than 3 spokespeople for Norwegian Air would not discuss how much money it would be seeking from Boeing for this grounding. Accurate estimate during the 787 problems in 2013 reported that it lost revenue of nearly $1 million for each of its 17 grounded planes in just the 2 weeks of the shutdown. It said it would seek. During the in Indonesia nearly 6 months ago, the pilots fought to take control of the plane when its nose was forced down by an automatic safety feature. Everyone on board. Acting U.S. FAA Administrator Daniel Elwell told reporters Wednesday that the grounding in the United States, which affects MAX 8 and 9s, will remain in effect pending new information. Since Elwell said the new data was added, Boeing said it continues to have full
raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.